Jessica, Senator Smith holds the powerful seat of chair of the state Senate's Finance Committee. He says New Mexico is headed for some tough times.
Prior to COVID, New Mexico was at the precipice of really booming.
Those positive projections the state saw before the coronavirus outbreak are now gone, as lawmakers fear what the virus will do to the state's economy.
I believe the magnitude of the problem is about 1.5 billion.
Senator John Arthur Smith says as of now, he predicts the state's $7.6 billion budget will take a $1.5 billion hit from lost gross receipts tax revenue and plummeting oil prices. 39% of the state budget relies on the oil and gas industry.
You're looking close to $800 million loss in the budget on oil alone.
Smith believes it could take up to 2 years to recover.
We still don't know what the bottom is. That is somewhat of a guess, but it could spiral even larger.
Economic Development Department Secretary Alicia Keys says the coronavirus has stopped businesses from relocating to New Mexico.
We had a lot of very interesting technology, space, film and television, hemp companies, renewable energy companies that wanted to come here.
But on the bright side, she says that interest isn't completely gone.
The amount of people actually, and the amount of companies actually interested in coming to New Mexico, that hasn't waned yet.
Again, there's still a lot of uncertainty. Now, if the production war between OPEC and Russia stops, that could push up crude oil prices. The governor has already said she will call a special session in coming months. Jess, back to you.
All right. Thank you, Francesca. Senator John Arthur Smith says he expects the state to dip heavily into reserves and ask for significant federal financial help. Smith says if that's not enough, they may have to reevaluate spending and start cutting.